On the 1st of February 2016, Riot released Jhin, a champion who was described as a murderous psychopath, who finds cruel pleasure when he murders people in a horrifying way. The sight of the people's corpses scars the eyes of whoever sees it for the rest of their lives. Along with Jhin, a story was released which tells us how Shen was sitting on a table in a tavern, about to eat some delicious food, when Zed marched into the tavern, twisting Shen's temper. But before Shen could jump at his enemy, Zed told him that the golden demon had escaped his cage. Shen quickly settles down as his mind takes in what he had just heard. The golden demon is a man that goes by the name of Jhin. He was a murderous psychopath who was, in the past, tracked down by Great Master Kusho, Shen's father and Zed's former master, along with the two ninjas who were young men at the time. Tracking the man took them 4 long years, filled with searching for clues and the horrifying images of Jin's victims. The search scarred both Zed and Shen at the time. However, when they finally tracked the man, their master had him imprisoned instead of killed. His 2 students disagreed. Shen tried to cope with it, but Zed found it absolutely absurd. The master was heard saying, "Good and evil are not truths. They are born from men, and each sees the shades differently." Back to the tavern. Zed is now in Shen's reach, but the ninja doesn't strike. His mind is busy. He is understanding the current situation. Zed brought up how their former master's failure of killing Jhin made this situation possible, and tells Shen that they are the only ones who can put an end to him. Next, we are cut to a scene where Jhin is waiting for his grand performance to start. He is seen to have prepared the escape route, some traps, and is also seen watching Shen and Akali standing beside a crime scene which he just committed. A maid working in an inn where Jhin was staying was found dead. It seems that the artist found her face too symmetrical, and since symmetrical is boring, he decided to fix her. Jhin waits for both Zed and Shen to show up. He's wary, but he's also impatient, and that's where the story ends. Now let's break down what we have right now. The focus of the theory is the artist, and the theory starts. In Shen's new updated lore, we get to read about tales of his various achievements. One of them tells us about how he fought a clan through the physical and ethereal worlds of Ionia. The said clan goes by the name of the 7 Demon Clan. Jin's story also reveals that when his old crimes took place, the streets were filled with Wuju masters and demon slayers. In Jin's Q&A, a rioter revealed that Jhin has a passing desire to kill Master Yi, because the Wuju school dwarfed his father's martial arts school. Do you see what I'm getting at with this? The 7 Demon Clan is most likely focused around fighting or exorcising demons. And what better way is there to deal with demons than to be as brutal and merciless as them? Jin's father's martial arts school is most likely the one operated by the 7 Demon Clan, because as we learn from Zed's lore, a martial art temple is basically a clan. The Wuju clan's success took the 7 Demon Clan out of the spotlight, and don't doubt the fact that Shen might have fought them, since Shen is there to keep balance. If demons are killed more than necessary, he will step in and kill the person doing it, as seen in his story, True Neutral. Knowing Jin's character, he won't really give a damn about his father or his clan. The thing that pissed him off the most is the fact that he wasn't in the spotlight anymore. So, he simply left the clan and became a wandering artist. If martial arts are used for killing, why can't Jhin create his own murderous art?
This art is a compulsion. I cannot resist it.
Now let's get into a bit of trivia, information of little significance. If you play with Jhin and hear his quotes one time, you can already have a general idea on how his mind works. He seeks perfect performances. He wants more spotlight. He is greedy for more spotlight. His crimes work differently in his mind. We get a peek at what he sees in The Mind of the Virtuoso, which basically shows you how his mind sees his victims. Jhin considers every detail. He cares about everything surrounding him, because to him, life is a stage, and the performance on the stage must be perfect.
Places, everyone, places!
I imagine the name, the Golden Demon, was something he himself came up with, hence him saying,
Gold is my power color.
Next, Riot is known for putting way too much thought in their newer champions. They take a lot of consideration to history and the like, and create tons of references. His clan's name, Seven Demons, can be a reference to the seven deadly sins, because demons are connected with sin. Now you can tell me that out of the deadly sins, Jhin is most likely lust, since he gains pleasure from his performances. But personally, I think he's more of a greed person. His greed for more performances and spotlight is beyond comparison. And after doing some research, the color assigned to greed most of the time is yellow, but yellow isn't shiny enough for our artist. So why not gold? Hence the Golden Demon. Also, he is obsessed with the number 4, due to its high usage in music and theaters. In the fourth and final part of the story, released with Jhin, he is seen waiting for Zed to appear after he confirms Shen being there. He doesn't care if they work together or not. He simply wants them both to appear so he can start his ultimate performance. Remember, life is of no significance to our artist.
Life has no meaning, but your death shall.
He cares about nothing but his performance.
I can't live without the euphoria of performance.
We shall see what will come of this murderous psychopath when Riot continues his clash with the two ninjas.